One of the things that we commonly see with fast-growing companies that start perhaps in someone's garage, that they start out with a million different things that they need to cover, IP being just one of them. And so they've devoted a little bit of attention to many different areas. And often what they've done is they've devoted what they think is the minimum necessary to cover their IP, which typically involves filing a provisional application. And a provisional application is sometimes good enough, but not always good enough to cover what they want. The reason why is that a provisional application only covers whatever it can provide what we call an enabling disclosure for. So if they can't teach someone how to make and use what the invention really is, then the provisional application isn't worth anything. And a lot of times the invention is still being developed as they've continued the process after filing the provisional application, and it's moved on in a direction different than the provisional application. So they think that they can rely on the provisional application filing date to avoid those public disclosures as affecting their IP strategy. But many times it turns out that they can't, and those public disclosures hurt their ongoing IP strategy. I think the most important thing is to engage IP counsel early on, because many companies get some counsel and they think they know enough at least to guide them through this very busy period where they're dealing with all the other issues, and they think IP is just one of those issues, and they'll slap something together and say, okay, I've dealt with that at least enough so I can put it on pause. But you can't really ever put it on pause, because as you develop and as your competitors take actions, you have to be able to change the strategy and develop the strategy as you go along. If you have made contact with the IP professional and stay in communication, then you and the IP professional can develop the strategy on a limber-footed basis, and in that way be able to protect the invention and the overall technology in a much better way.